We just put in a new clutch. Was that yesterday or was that 2 weeks ago? Okay, two different things here. Okay, if you just put it in yesterday and you haven't run the truck enough to seat the clutch, it will slip until it seats in. The reason it needs seated is because when you resurface a flywheel, which you always should if you put a new clutch in, or it will void your warranty, but there's two different types of turning a flywheel. Some people use a grinding machine that leaves the best finish on, and some people just use a regular machining lathe, which leaves a really rough surface and takes longer to seat in. But how you seat a clutch in is just give it fuel and ease out on the clutch, holding the brake, or with it in gear, or the park brake on, and just kill the motor and just run it down till it quits or almost quits. Do it 2 or 3 times, and that's all it takes. If I install a clutch and I don't seat it, I'm about 500 yards away from the interstate. And when they get up on the interstate ramp and they get on it, if I haven't seated it, it'll slip. And they'll call me before they get to the next exit. So I always try to slip one in, seat it in before it leaves. Okay, the next thing is, if you have had more than enough time to seat one in, my first guess, if it's still slipping, that they have turned a disc around backwards. Again, I'm going on what information I have, but if you have just done it yesterday or what have you, you probably haven't seated it in. The higher horsepower engines will slip faster and seat faster, but the smaller horsepowers kind of takes a little longer if it does need seated, and at the same time they don't have enough power to slip the clutch. So hope that helps you.